whoever claims liability for this DHR, U.S. Marshals, I have the right to write out like a bench warrant to drag that person into court like on day 22 and have that person hear me claim for my voice, viva voce, spoken in open court, so it can never be overturned as a void judgment because it's been pressed upon the record. They're going to hear it. And then they have one chance that this is their last opportunity to say their piece, or they're going to forever hold their peace. They can't ever come back and appeal it because under the common law, it's done. They can't appeal it. But they have to be in open court. If you get a summary judgment against somebody, or you get a default judgment against somebody, they could come back in 100 years. Every judgment that's either summary or default is void on its face if a man comes forward and says, nobody spoke in open court under oath of affirmation and pressed it upon the record. And how I explain to people how that's so simple is the Grammy Awards just came by not too long ago. And the best song of the year, say, was, say the other people up for nomination was like Neil Diamond, Madonna, and Michael Jackson, and me. But my song was just filed on paper. And it's on sheet music. It's just my claim, my lawsuit. It's just a piece of paper, and it's just filed, and it's just got printed scribble on it. And I say the Grammys, the Academy for the Grammys, I said, this is the best song you've ever heard in your life. I'm telling you, this is the most wonderful song ever written. And it's like, yes, but you have to record it. Just like the other guys did. They recorded it. Now we're judging the merits of the song based on the recording. You're going to have to viva voce. It's going to have to come out of your mouth. So we could press it upon the record. We're going to press a record. We're going to hear your song. It needs to be pressed upon a record. And the only way that can happen is in open court. You're going to have to say it. We can't just read the sheet music and give you the judgment and say, you know what, that is the best song. Because Madonna can come by, Michael Jackson or Neil Diamond and say, hey, how did you judge that he's the best song? It's never been recorded. It's never been spoken. It's never been heard. What are you talking about? That's not the rules. The rules are it must be recorded. The rules are it must come out, and it must be in open court so everybody can judge the merits of it. Not just on writing, not just on a piece of paper. A piece of paper is just two-dimensional. It has to be out in a three-dimensional world to be about in this country. That's the rules. So that explains hopefully a little bit of the default judgment, summary judgments, or a judgment that it's not appealable, in this land. So hopefully that covered that.